Hey, in this part, we are going to take a look at functions and stack frame examples. Okay, so let us first take a look at the first one, which is this one called, it's called, here we are going to get the number of parameters. Okay, so we are going to get the number of parameters. Okay, so given the following disassembled function, we are using the maxim syntax. How many 4-byte parameters that does this function receive, and how many variables are created on the stack, and lastly, what does this function do? Okay, so let's you can try to pause the video and you can first try it yourself. Okay, so first pause the video and try it yourself. Okay, so you can leave your answer in the comment section. Okay, leave your answer in the comment section. So let me give you my solution. Okay, so this function takes two 4-byte parameters. Okay, and they are accessed by offsets. Okay, which is 8 and 12 from the EBP. Okay, and the function also has one variable created on the stack and accessed by the offset 0 from the ESP. Okay, and the function is nearly identical to this C++ code. Let me show you. Okay, to this C++ code. Okay, and as you can see here, it's returning an integer. Okay, an integer, and it's called question 1. Okay, like this, question 1. Okay, it's called question 1. Okay, we are naming it question 1. Okay, we are naming it question 1. Here in this example, we don't have in these assembly instructions, we don't have that function being called. Okay, so but we can generate our own, we can create our pseudo function. Okay, and we work with it. Okay, so here we are naming our function question 1, and it is taking 2 parameters. Okay, x and y. Okay, from there we have we create a variable, we declare a variable called z, and then we initialize it to be x times 2, and then we return y plus z. Okay, like that. Okay, it's equivalent to that. Okay, so that is it. Let's now take a look at another example. Which is about the standard entry sequences. Okay, so let's go down here. Okay, so we're having this function. Okay, so this function here, we are having this function. Okay, so this is the question: does the following function follow the standard entry and exit sequences? And if not, where does it differ? Okay, so you can take a look at it. We are having function 2. You can try to pause the video and generate your own solution. Okay, and then we call the sub question 2 function, and then we try to multiply 2. Okay, and then we return. Okay, so this is my solution. Okay, so this function does not follow the standard entry sequence. Okay, because it does not set up a proper stack frame with the EBP and the ESP registers. Okay, so the function basically performs the following C instructions. Okay, so let's go down here. So here we are having a function called question 2, and it returns an integer, as you can see. So from there, this integer, as you can see, if we try to use, it's returning an integer, which means sub question 2 returns an integer and then multiplies it with 2. Okay, so that integer which has been returned by sub question 2 is multiplied by 2. Okay, and then we return that value, okay, as the integer. Okay, because this question 2 function returns an integer, like that. Okay, so although an optimizing compiler has chosen to take a few shortcuts, we can go with this. Okay, so like that. Okay, so these are the examples, and if you have passed them, that's good. So in the next part, we shall take a look at other concepts. Okay.